we're going to talk about minor fouls. To give some examples of a minor foul, Katie and Caitlin are both going to be going for a ground ball. In the game of women's lacrosse, when going for the ground ball, you cannot cover the ball with your stick head. What you have to do is go for what's called a ground ball, and that means that you need to run through the ball, gaining possession with your stick without covering it. If Katie is to cover the ball, it would be considered a minor foul. Possession would be given to Caitlin, and Katie would be asked to move 4 meters to the side. Another example of a minor foul is what's called an empty stick check. If Katie and Caitlin were both going for the ball, and Caitlin came and checked Katie's stick without Katie having the ball in her stick head, that would be considered a minor foul. Katie would be given possession of the ball, and Caitlin would be asked to stand 4 meters to the side. So those are 2 examples of a minor foul in the game of lacrosse. Referees are always looking to keep the game safe, but also keep the game fair. Today we're going to talk about major fouls. If Katie is bringing the ball down the field and Caitlin is not in proper position being just to the left of her shoulder or a step in front. A major foul is if Caitlin brings her stick above shoulder width, comes across the top of Katie's head, and goes for this stick check. That's considered a major foul because it is unsafe play. You cannot bring your stick head over the top of somebody's head. Caitlin would be told to come 4 meters behind, Katie would maintain possession, and the ref would continue play. Another example of a major foul is within 8-meter play. If Katie has possession of the ball, and Caitlin does not bring her body close enough to Katie's, but instead just extends her arms straight, knocking Katie off balance, that is most likely going to be considered a major foul. The referee will blow the whistle, and Katie will be awarded a free position shot on one of the 8-meter hashes. In order to avoid the foul, Caitlin needs to make sure that she is a safe distance from Katie, her knees are bent, and if she is to put contact or pressure on Katie, her elbows remain bent. She does not extend them, locking her elbows, again, knocking Katie off balance. Another example of a major foul is a check towards the body. Caitlin's in good defensive position here, but Katie has her stick within the sphere of her head. If Caitlin is to check this stick towards Katie's head, that's going to be considered a major foul. Again, anything coming towards the head, over the head, within the sphere of the head is going to be considered a major foul. Katie would be awarded an 8-meter hash for a free position shot to goal. To make this legal, Caitlin would need to step to this side of Katie and make sure that she does not go for the check until Katie's stick is away from her body and Caitlin can make the check away from Katie's body. Another example of a major foul is checking across somebody's body when you're out of position. If you remember from the earlier example, in order to make this legal, Caitlin needs to be next to Katie's shoulder or a step ahead. If she is behind Katie and is going for the check across her body, that once again will bring the stick into the sphere of Katie's head, making it an illegal major foul because it's unsafe. Katie would be awarded the ball, Caitlin would be asked to go 4 meters behind, and the play would resume with Katie's possession. So those are a few examples of major fouls, keeping in mind that the referees are trying to keep the game safe, that we have a sphere around the head of every player that the referee is making decisions on. Is your stick coming within that sphere? Is it coming across somebody's body? Is it coming too close to somebody's head? That's what's going to get you a major foul.